So 3 days ago, I grafted queen cells and put them in this hive. And today, I need to open it up and see if the bees are drawing the queen cells out. Give it a little bit of smoke. Take the cover off. On top, I have a top feeder, and I put sugar syrup in one half and water in the other half. So when bees are drawing out queen cells, they actually need some water, and the sugar syrup helps to stimulate brood rearing, and in the case of drawing out queen cells, helps the bees, encourages the swarming impulse by having lots of nectar coming in and maybe running out of places to put it. Plus, you've already made the hive really crowded, which also encourages them to raise queen cells. So they took most of the sugar syrup and all of the water. Hopefully there was enough on there to give them the resources that they need. At this stage, queen cells are pretty fragile, so you want to be very careful with them. So I want to make sure I take a frame out, give myself some room to work. The bees are a little bit agitated. They're chasing the hive tool, so I'll give them a little extra smoke. So this wooden frame, pretty much in the center, is the frame that I have my queen cups on. The queen cups that I put the grafts into. So carefully lift it out. See what kind of work the bees have done on it. Looks like they're working on most of them. I do not want to shake this to move the bees off because these queens are fragile at this stage. I can maybe blow on them and get the bees to move a little bit. And if you're lucky, you will see larvae down in those cells. I see one on each end on the top bar that aren't being worked. And I see about 3 on the bottom bar that aren't being worked. So that's all in all, that's pretty good. I'm going to put them back in, close it up, let them finish drawing those out. The other thing that I need to do on this hive, I was using a cloak board, and at this point it's been 3 days, they're drawing out the queen cells. I need to remove this divider board from the cloak board. What that did is divided the hive with the queen in this box on the bottom and these two boxes being queenless. And the queenless state and the overcrowded state in those two boxes encourages the bees to raise queens. Now there's a queen excluder here, and I adapted this. I added some space, and there's a queen excluder here. That gives plenty of space between the part of the hive that has the queen and the part that's queenless, but it lets workers and nurse bees come up through and maybe help take care of these queen cells to finish them off.